We call this guy Dr. Crow. Not because he's a medical doctor, that'd be crazy. No, his doctorate is in science. This crow is a genius. Without having to take 7th grade science and learn about water displacement, he figured it out all on his own. Okay, the food is in the annoyingly tall glass tube. And there is food in the tube, but there's also water in the tube. So I just need to make the water rise, so the food will rise, and then I'll be a happy Dr. Crow. Seriously, that's advanced. A+ for Dr. Crow. Alright, this Russian bear is not only a genius, but he's also entertaining. You have got to see these tricks he's got up his furry sleeve. His rolling game, oh, it's deep. How about this, running under the legs game? Ooh, even deeper. And he's got plenty more that he does. But perhaps the most entertaining is clapping at a concert? Trying desperately to be the Y in YMCA. Alright, not entirely certain about what it is, but we know that it's entertaining for sure. Okay, get ready to be impressed beyond your imagination. This dog's driving a car. Look at him go. Alright, full disclosure, this is a little prank. There's a guy in the back actually driving the car, but that doesn't mean that the dog still isn't a genius, because it takes a high level of intellect to be able to play it cool, not laugh, and pull off a prank like this. And this dog has got it. Look at him, stone cold, unbreakable, cruising along, blinker on, asking for directions, probably to the boneyard. I don't know if this is Oscar the dog, but this performance was definitely Oscar worthy. Some of the things you'll see animals do in this video are impressive, for animals. But here we have Joku, the keyboard playing chicken. And honestly, this is just impressive, no matter what your species. Joku can play the keyboard, not to mention the xylophone. And she's got stage presence. Look at that. Some humans can't even do that, let alone to play it with your face. I'm almost positive no humans can do that. And just look at Joku's proud parents. Now, I think we're gonna have to get Joku the chicken to come visit these grazing cows. It'll be a match made in heaven, because these cows love music, especially from an accordion. Watch as this man plays the accordion and these cows not only start coming towards the music, they rush towards the music. Show starting, gotta get to the front row seats. Hurry or you'll be utterly devastated you didn't. Look at them, they're loving this free concert. Although the words free concert tend to bring the joy out in a lot of us. And it absolutely did here. When you hear people talk about watching a movie with their pets, you automatically think, yeah, right, does the pet really know what's happening? Oh yeah, they do. This bulldog in particular. You have to watch this bulldog watch this scene from King Kong. Not only is Khaleesi the bulldog enthralled in this tense scene, but when King Kong emerges from the jungle, oh yeah, Doggo approves with whooping and cheering. Khaleesi is legitimately invested in the scene and reacts with barks whenever the T-Rex gets too close to chomping Naomi Watts in half. This is literal edge of your seat viewing right here. Just seeing Khaleesi's reaction may be the best compliment you could give Peter Jackson for this masterpiece movie. Alright, so there's such a thing as a dog dance championship, which proves there's a dog dance competition. And we are so happy to have found this. And as you watch this, you'll just be ratcheting up your level of joy. This is amazing. The dog not only dances, but has memorized choreography, and has got some flair and stage presence as well. Look at these moves, coordinated with the owner. Doing a fun army-themed dance routine. Wow, that's a good dog. We hope he gets lots of treats after this one. Not just for doing a good job, but also to replenish all those burnt calories from a stellar performance. I feel like the mongoose tends to get this bad boy image, but we don't realize that they can actually be really cute and intelligent. So here we have a few mongooses. Mongoose? I don't know. These furry little guys are having a little wrestling match. And then a hornbill shows up and he's like, whoa, is this just a free show to the wrestling match? But then the mongooses are like, hey, we gotta chase this bird away. And when chasing the bird doesn't work, they just play dead. Not in an overly convincing manner, because they continue to oscillate between standing and playing dead back and forth. And when the bird won't leave, they just resume wrestling. Because the mongoose actually is a bad boy. And the mongoose does whatever the mongoose wants. This elephant is the ultimate best friend. He does it all. He doesn't let his friends get on the motorcycle without a helmet. That's a friend we all need. He's also the perfect teammate when it comes to basketball. Alley-oop! And how about a friend that'll help you relax when you're tense with a nice, really firm massage? We're telling you, this elephant is too smart. He really does everything. He'll help his friend do some tricks, help him out with any chores needing to be done. And after all that sweaty work, he'll help his friend out with getting hosed down. This monkey is hilarious. Just watch as this person showing him a little magic trick. And when this person makes something disappear, hilarious! His reaction to the magic trick is priceless. Falling over laughing, that's the kind of crowd every magician wants. What an appreciation for the art form right there. Okay, this next one's weird. So the octopus is in the jar, and the lid is secured on top of the jar. I know, weird. But don't worry, because the octopus isn't worried. We think he's been here before. Watch as the octopus slowly figures out how to open the jar from the inside. And then, well, he could get out if he wanted to, but apparently this jar is pretty comfy. He just needed a little breathing room inside the jar, that's all. We have another smart crow to show you. This one's thirsty and was in search of some water. So he decided, you know what, I always see these humans walking around with those bottle things with water inside. Let me see if I can hop on that bottled water train. So he meets up with some people and expresses through interpretive crow dance that he would like to go halvesies on some water. But alas, I lack the mechanics to open this contraption. And so the human beings opened the water, poured some out, and the crow was served water on, not a silver platter, but a blue one. Still fancy. If you don't clean your room, you're not getting any dinner. I think most of us have heard that one before. And though this chimp may have never heard it, she sure acted like it applied to her. Look at her go, sweeping up her room, keeping it tidy. Sometimes a little preemptive room cleaning goes a long way so that you never have to worry about the threat of dinner not being served to you. Plus, it's just nicer when you have company over. Lions. They're already scary. The last thing we need from them is to become smart. Or are they already? Look, the last thing we need from these lions that are just laying around as we people drive by to take pictures and videos, the last thing we need from them is to, I don't know, learn how to open car doors. Oh wow, lions can already do that. This one can anyway. As it slowly walked up to the car, took a look inside, had mad respect for the professional cameras this family was using and decided, I want that camera, I'm coming in. This next one's cute, but it's turtle, so it's slow. We may have to hit fast forward. But as you can see, turtles are intelligent, and they're also great friends. If one turtle is flipped over from trying to do wicked awesome turtle flips, his buddy will also help him to flip back right side up. This happens all the time. Turtle does a flip, doesn't stick to the landing, and his best turtle friend comes to save the day. It may take a day, but he will save the day. Like and subscribe right now, or you're gonna have bad luck for the next week. Don't risk it, let's start. This one starts off innocently. A raccoon has some food to munch on while someone's cats enjoy their meal. That's nice. But then the raccoon realizes, hey, these cat things get some good food put out for them. I'm making a move. The raccoon closes in on the cats and blah! I'm a monkey cat wearing a bandit's mask. Be scared of me so I can move in and eat your food and stick my hands all in your water dish. Because I eat water with my hands. It's the adventures of the monkey cat. No, not a raccoon. Monkey cat. What is going on here? Is this some sort of new extreme goat sport we're previously unaware of? It looks like these goats broke into the backyard of a modern art museum and are playing with one of those pieces that we all pretend to find beautiful. Alright, this is just impressive. If this was humans trying to jump on this flexible steel ribbon, we would have seen 17 wipeouts, 2 black eyes, and a broken nose by now. So, when does their Vegas residency start? We already had a little King Kong action earlier, and now we're about to get some more. Watch this chimp do her best King Kong on the Empire State Building impression when this drone comes by. Whack whack! Knocks that $2,000 piece of equipment right out of the sky. So what's next after the triumphant thwarting off of the flying camera? Selfie time. That's right, the chimps attacked this thing, defeated it, and then used it to take selfies. That'd be like if Spider-Man defeated Dr. Octavius and then used his many arms for a juggling act. Ruthless. This next one is called crow boarding. Now, to watch a crow go boarding down this snowy roof on top of this little crow board, that's already hilarious enough. And if it wasn't enough, The crow carries his little board back up to the top of the roof, and he's ready to go down again. He's literally doing this for recreation. He finds out one side of the roof isn't the best for boarding, but that first side he shredded down, oh yeah, that's the sweet spot. Tasty boarding session right here. It's hard to find a good masseuse, especially one that's cheap, and especially one that's willing to work on dogs. This dog found his perfect masseuse. It's this car wash. No prejudice against any species. If he waits until someone else starts using the car wash, then it's no cost. And oh yeah, this masseuse, yeah, she knows how to really get to my problem areas. We'll call this a Swedish deep towel massage. Fetch seems to be a game that many love. Even though it's simple, you'd think you need someone to teach you the rules, right? In the case of this beluga whale, we're not so certain anyone taught him the rules to fetch. Yet when these people tossed a rugby ball out into the water, the beluga went after it. And after getting a hold of it, he brought it back over. You thought rugby and soccer were international games? Well, Fetch even stretches all the way to the Arctic. Ugh, it's hot out today. Let me just wipe my sweaty face here. And you know what? This washcloth here, let me soak it in some water first. Wring it out. And oh yeah, that's the stuff. Nothing like a damp washcloth for my orangutan face on a hot day. You thought washcloths were only for humans? Silly primate you. Animals definitely get tired of being at the zoo. What with all the walls and windows containing them. This particular monkey, well, he used to be an escape artist before his time at the zoo. And he decided it was time to put his skills to work. I'm busting out of here. All I need is a rock. Boom, boom. And the glass is broken. No prison can hold me. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. So, this guy walks into the Memphis Zoo, and when he nears this monkey exhibit, the alpha male monkey immediately notices him and starts going crazy. Why? Because this man is tall, and the alpha male monkey views him as a threat. So the man is told to stand by the window, back facing the monkey. Let's see if this monkey will attack. And yeah, the monkey's definitely doing something. Oh, he's got a whole routine. Swinging and flipping around like Black Widow about to make a move when boom! That monkey just flung himself right at the guy. You may be tall, sir, but you know what? You're lucky there's a piece of glass there. Alright, if I say to you tiger versus duck, who's taking the duck? Even with amazing odds, you're likely all still picking the tiger. However, we didn't mention in this particular case, the duck is extremely smart. And we're in the duck's element, water. Not only is this duck Mr. Evasive, making this tiger look silly with his attempts to nab the duck, but it also seems like the duck is toying with the tiger. I mean, Mr. Duck, this tiger wants to eat you. Think it might be time to stop playing around? No, I guess not. You're having too much fun. Okay, we all know parrots can talk, but let's not gloss over this fact like it isn't so impressive how many things they learn to say. This parrot, Einstein, is appropriately named for his genius. He'll tell you he's a star, and he'll tell you a lot. In addition to speaking English, he speaks animal, like wolf, owl, rooster, horse, he does it all. He's an overall performer. Falling down sounds, alien spaceships shooting lasers. You really just need to sit back and admire all this genius parrot can do. This is a friendship made that is just awesome. They don't even care if there was glass between them. This young gorilla and this young kid become best friends immediately, and this young gorilla wants to play. He starts up an advanced game of peekaboo. Not quite the normal hands over the eyes peekaboo. Nah, he's using his surroundings to run and hide, and both him and the young kid are loving it. Okay, next it's time to exchange phone numbers and set up a play date. Deer are a very interesting breed of animal. Have you ever wondered what the antlers were for? They look like they'd really get in the way, especially during warm embraces and anything that includes close examinations. So, what are antlers for? Oh, they're for soccer. The antlers give the most unique form of a header in soccer, and wow, look at that. If you're wondering what position a deer would play on a soccer field, it's striker. Dang, he's even got the post-goal celebration down. Turns out that deer are not the only soccer-playing animals. Yeah, even though they lack antlers, elephants also happen to be excellent soccer players. We're not positive, but we feel they're more likely to play defender or midfielder. Their size is an intimidating factor. But watch the skills this elephant has. This is no easy feat, as any soccer player will tell you. The execution, nose to back leg, over your own body. Not sure we've ever seen that done on a professional soccer field. Not yet anyway. Give the youngster time to get drafted to a team. If it's animals and sports that you love, then we have the ultimate video right here. This monkey is so intelligent, not only has he learned how to play ping pong, he's learned how to play it well. Look at the volley back and forth with this guy. And he's even learned when he wins a point on a serve to take a moment, cherish it, and even turn back to the camera to smile and gloat a little. And then he wins another point. Wait up, is this monkey winning at ping pong? This monkey has taken his teachings to another level.